got some really, really disturbing news for you guys. This is becoming an everyday thing now at this point, but we gotta talk about it. This just came out like an hour ago. But this is a very confusing case as well, so please bear with me on this one. Kellen Winslow II, he used to play in the NFL. He got sentenced for 14 years in prison for excuse me, rape and assaults. My bad. Um, it's the article says that he was quote he was involved in multiple rapes and other sexual offenses against 5 women in Southern California. And get this, Mario, ready? One of those 5 women was homeless. That's just that's just you know what? Let's just keep going. Anyway, the San Diego County Supreme Court Judge Blaine Brown described the actions with 2 words, and I quote 2 words, and that is sexual predator. She also called them quote brazen crimes, which very well so. Um, the other couple of women that they described that he assaulted or performed the lewd act was a 77-year-old woman at a gym. He hid like his GPS monitor and ankle bracelet in her towel, which is just that's just. He also exposed a 57-year-old woman. He exposed himself while she was gardening, which is oh my god, I can't even read. Um, and what's even more disturbing about this, guys, is that this dude has 2 kids. That's what I find the most disturbing about this. He was drafted by the Browns in '04, and he made a Pro Bowl in 2007, and he also played for the Buccaneers, Patriots, and Jets, and his career ended in 2013. He was also one of the highest paid tight ends in the league too at the time. And this was reported by the ESPN Associated Press. You know what, Mario? Let me go first, okay? I got a lot to say about this dude because this dude is absolutely disgusting. You gotta be kidding me. This is what you do, really? And this didn't just happen recently. These date back, I think, to 2003. Let me see. Let me look at the article real quick. I'm pretty sure this dates back. I was reading it. And I think it goes back to that time, something like that. Oh no, my bad. It goes back to like the furthest date. It says it goes back to like 2018 or something like that. My bad. Oh wait, no, my bad. It was 2003. There was a couple of other ones. Um, I forgot to mention these ones. In 2018, um, there was an alleged rape on a 54-year-old woman who was hiking, and in 2003, he was accused of raping an unconscious 17-year-old high school senior at a party. That was the other two. So my bad if I didn't mention that. He was 19 at the time, by the way. This dates back to 2003. In high school, you went to the NFL, you had kids, you were a Pro Bowl, you were one of the highest paid tight ends in the league. This is what you were doing on your off day. You could be working out, you could be practicing. I'm pretty sure he did all that, but he went to that. He went to that, and the game's knowing that this is what he was doing. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Do you want your kids to know that you were a rapist or whatever? I know you're probably gonna be like, well, we don't. Well, this is different. He actually got pleaded guilty and he's going to jail for it. So I'm gonna call him a rapist because he's going to jail for that. You want your kids knowing that you were a rapist? And this is what you were doing on your free time? Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this. I don't know. I don't know what to say, dude. I really don't. This disgusted me. Because not only are you doing this, I don't know. I don't know what to say, dude. You did this to a minor. You're doing it to older people. You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. You're raping girls at a party? Really? You're raping innocent women on the street? You even did it to a homeless person. A homeless person. A homeless person. Are you freaking kidding me? This dude absolutely disgusts me. This is, you know, Amar, I don't even want the floor no more, dude, because this dude absolutely disgusting. And you know what? Let me just end it on a little positive note. I absolutely apologize for the women that were involved in this and that had to deal with an absolutely disgusting, disgraceful man like this. This is absolutely unacceptable. I cannot believe this dude played in the NFL and on his free time was doing stuff like this. I'm ashamed. I really am. I do apologize to the women that had to deal with this. I apologize to his kids, knowing that they have to grow up that his dad is in jail because they were rapists or he was a rapist. My bad. So you know what, Mario? I'm gonna give it to you now. I don't even want the four no more. This is just absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, well, I'll take it off from there. Apologies to all the women who, had to deal with his terrible, terrible, disgusting acts. Apologies to the families who were affected by it. Even apologies to his children for having to go through this. Like again, it's not their fault. It's not the children's fault. It's like let me explain something, Nate. Kellen Winslow Jr., his father, is regarded as one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game. Kellen Winslow Sr., great tight end, amazing tight end. Kellen Winslow Sr. was, and it's terrible. It's sad to hear because your path was made for you. When you're the son of Kellen Winslow, your path was made for you. You go into football. Most likely, you're going to have that nice little path to the NFL. It happens with a lot of sons. Bronny James is going to get that path. Randy Moss' son got that path. He's now playing for the Washington football team. I'm trying to think. Christian McCaffrey. And there's many, many more. This is very sad to hear. It really is. It's very disgusting to hear about, too. Look, again, I don't understand why they do this type of things. I really don't. I honestly don't have no clue why. You get paid millions of dollars. Like you said, at one point he was one of the highest paid tight ends in the game. What's the point of all of this? Like I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. There is no point to any of this. It's a waste of time. It really is, and you're doing it, and you're putting your family at risk, and you're putting all these other people that you affected at risk. And I knew about Kellen Winslow Jr.'s. I knew about his issues. I never thought they got to this. I heard about him. I heard about his rape allegations. I heard about that a couple of years ago. Never thought it was this bad. And honestly, this is very, very sad and very disgusting to hear. It's very disturbing to hear. And I want to yell like you did. I really do. I can't because I'm so it's so disturbing. I could easily go into the mic and just start yelling how disgusting he is, but you already did that. And for people to hear it twice, they really don't deserve. The people watching right now don't deserve to hear that twice. This is honestly just despicable and disgusting. It really is. I'm being honest. You make millions of dollars in the league. You have a family, okay? That's two. Your father is a Hall of Fame tight end, one of the greatest ever do to play the game. You had a easy. I wouldn't want to say it's the easy path. Excuse me. You had a good path to the NFL, and you were willing to screw it up. Hell, you made a Pro Bowl at one point, which means you had potential to continue going. But no, what do? You end up doing these types of things. One to a homeless woman, one to an underage girl. Why? Seriously, what was the whole point of this? What was the whole point of you doing all these things right here? There really isn't a point. And that's what's so stupid about these people, is that they do these types of things when there's no need to do these types of things. Let me have my ankle bracelet and some lady's towel. Really? Really? What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Seriously. And they put themselves through these types of shit there. And excuse me for swearing, I didn't even do that. But they put themselves through, they really put themselves through all these types of problems. They really cause these problems for themselves by doing these stupid actions, when in reality, you don't even need to do these actions. You're paid. You have a family. You're playing the sport that you love and getting paid for it. Your father, hell, again, I'm gonna say it one more time, is a Hall of Fame tight end, and apologies to him because he worked his ass off in the NFL. Never won a Super Bowl, but worked his ass off in the NFL to get where he is, his father. So apologies to Kellen Winslow Sr. But Kellen Winslow Jr., let me tell you something, man. He's getting exactly what he's deserving of. Okay? This is the exact story of you had everything and you absolutely threw it in the trash. And again, let this be a lesson to people. We say it a million times. We'll say it one more time again. Make the right choices. I don't know how many times I got to say it, Nate. I really don't. Make the right choices. That's it. And again, I wish his family the best of luck. I wish, for all the people who were affected by his actions, I sincerely apologize. My condolences go out to you guys. But Kellen Winslow Jr. is getting what he deserves. So with that being said, the best way I can end this video, Nate, is for everybody watching, please make the right choices. Don't end up doing stupid actions like these.
Right, and before I end this video, I forgot one important detail that I didn't mention. He must also register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. So he really screwed himself over. But anyway,
Absolutely.
I know I said I didn't want the four anymore, so I'm just gonna stick my word on that and just end it on a note saying, I apologize to his family, I apologize to his kids and his father as well. This is something that this is gonna taint their name. Especially his father. His son is gonna be forever known as a sex offender. That's just absolutely sad. And his family and his kids have to grow up knowing that they're not gonna be able to see their dad for the next 14 years because he's in jail for being a rapist. And that's just really sad. I don't wish that upon anybody. That's just really sad, and it must be difficult. I really do feel for their kids, and I do apologize for that. Um, so with that being said, I apologize to them. I apologize to his family, his kids, his father, and I just wish them the best of luck moving forward.